They'll come out throwing here on first down. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Pretty darn good, as you see right there on your screen.
I'll echo that. Darn good. 2 touchdowns, right? And the ability to be in sync with each other, right? To understand that he's going to be where the quarterback expects him to be when the ball's thrown.
Grady Jarrett with the tackle.
A gain of 5 brings up
second and 5.
At the 40-yard line.
That's complete to Justin Jefferson. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. 15 yards on the play, first down.
I don't care who you put on him, he's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man, maybe need some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
So into Cardinal territory now. It's first and 10 at the 45-yard line. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
Second and 6.
Firing quick. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
An 8-yard pickup.
On play action, they'll throw. It's caught on the right side at Smith. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 16, and the Vikings have the first down as well.
Okay, I'm not so great at math, but I just looked over at our statistician, Marvin, and he signaled to me 5 for 5 to get things started here on this opening drive. Where I come from, that's pretty good.
That is pretty good. Now, what do you do defensively to adjust?
Well, this is where you've got to make a decision as a defensive coordinator. Do you really get after the quarterback, or maybe you tighten down on the receivers, bump them off of their routes, chip away at their timing so things aren't as precise as they've been so far in this game?
Down he goes at the 10 with a solid pickup of 8. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
At the Cardinals' 10-yard line.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. And that screen there on second down certainly didn't develop how they had hoped. Is that one they should have even tried, or is that one the quarterback sticks in his pocket?
I think the latter. I like what you said there, because trying is one thing. We can second-guess just about every call. But in this case, when you realize that it's broken down, just throw it at the feet of your intended receiver so that no one can pick it off, right? You don't have the ball tipped up in the air, and you come back and try and pick up the first down on third down. That way you don't lose any yardage.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And nothing but daylight ahead. 20, 10, and they will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown.
Cardinals.
So they go on fourth down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
It's probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
And a 23-yard line.
The Vikings taking the field here for their second drive of the game. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position and throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told him, and they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
From up near the 40 now after the big play to start, here's another first and 10. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Now Cook, he's got it off the draw. Gain of 1 that time. And they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down.
Gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 70th catch for him on the year, and like so many others, this goes for a first down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 29-yard line.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Back to the ground, Cook. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line.
The ball carrier. The tackle by Logan Wilson. A gain of 4 yards. First down, Minnesota.
Back to throw now on 1st down. This will be caught inside the 10. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash and high-flying plays, but a good number of them played running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays, run after the catch.
And this time he finishes off the big play in the end zone. Santos with the extra point. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And we are tied at 7. Taken in at the 3. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Here come the Cardinals, and it is Kyler Murray from Oklahoma who leads them out.
Well, we've had that bittersweet week of the NFL season, haven't we? The last week of the regular season, week 17. Come on, Brandon. Can he win the MVP? Can he do it here in this last game?
Well, he's got to make a strong impression here in the final week. It's an interesting race. My MVP ballot is at the top of my email right now, and I'm not voting until we've seen all the games here today.
I like that. I respect a man that waits until the season is over, doesn't turn it in early. I think if he has a big game here and gets a little bit of help, maybe other guys don't play as well, he's got a great shot.
A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. These two teams all tied after 1.
7-7. Sterling Hoffrichter in punt formation.
He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. That'll be a 43-yard punt, just a single yard on the return. And the Vikings will take over here, 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. Give to Cook out of the gun. And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
And incomplete. He can't hang on. Would have been a nice catch. Instead, it brings up a 4th down. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. Let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands, and maybe the offense will move a little bit better.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
Exactly.
Or the right play, yeah.
That too.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. The reception good for 7. It's third down.
Brings up third and
out of the gun. Here's Murray. Able to find Isabella. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. The defense surrenders a 13-yard pass play there on 3rd and 1. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 42-yard line.
Again, they'll throw with Murray. They'll set up a screen for Breida. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. They'll try and run for it with Lindsey. A great effort there to shed the contact, and it helps him pick up the first. Give him the third down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray. He'll find Lindsey here. He'll get it to the 40. Sweet little move in there, but couldn't get much yardage out of it. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
2nd and 6 at the Vikings 40-yard line.
They'll run here with Lindsey. They'll fight forward for a couple down inside the 40. The Cardinals on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5.
3rd and 5.
Murray now to throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll be brought down with the first down and a late flag here, too. And he may get a few more tacked on for good measure. Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that would look pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Murray. And he whips that one incomplete there. Andy Isabella was the intended target, but now it'll be 3rd down.
Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
Shotgun now for Murray. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Give him 9 on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down.
A short gain that doesn't get them the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. And his kick here is good. And the Cardinals have the first points. It's 3-0. So a dozen plays on that drive, CD, but in the end, it yields just the 3 points.
Well, they were able to keep the defense on the field for a long time, but let's be honest about it. That was about as unsatisfying a drive as you're going to get. 12 plays and you only get 3 points out of it. Not quite the ending they were looking for.
And you see Dalvin Cook and the offense heading back out. They've given him some touches. They haven't had a lot of success on the ground. Do you maybe keep going to that well, or do you mix it up more?
I think you mix it up more, try and loosen things up. Get the defense to react to other people, other plays, but don't forget about it. That's your horse. You know, Secretariat lost twice in his career.
So educational. That's very true, kids. Look it up. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. Gets through, and now an opening. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack.
The quarterback.
And that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack. And that's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Cardinals have got it. Going the other way. And they bring this one back. A scoop and score. A fumble recovery touchdown for Arizona. Youngway coup for the extra point. It's good to make it 17-7. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there. Grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6. So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Taking it about the 1. And he returns this to the 22.
Teams take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here comes the field general leading his offense back out there for the next possession. He's had a solid start to this game, but bottom line is they're losing, so he doesn't care about his stats. He just wants to right the ship on the scoreboard.
He wants to actually increase his stats because he feels like if he does, that means things will get better for his team, maybe get him back into the ball game or into the lead. In these situations, I remember playing with a quarterback once where he actually ran out onto the field first ahead of everyone else just to say, guys, let's go. Try and create that energy, create that spark.
Well, so far he has 1 touchdown, 1 interception. He'll be looking for that second touchdown now.
Irv Smith Jr. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and inches.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Jalen Thompson picks it, and they are going to set up sharp at the 40-yard line.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
After the turnover, here's Murray. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Murray. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. To throw on 3rd down. Murray. This one complete to Christian Kirk. The Vikings going to signal for their first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
The field goal. A 47-yard attempt.
And this one is right down Broadway. And that will open the lead up now to 20-7.
Cardinals 20. Vikings 7.
No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
Here he is, the man taking the snaps under center, heading out for the next possession. And he comes out on the heels of an interception he threw last time they had the ball.
Yeah, and you know, the quarterbacks that I know that are the best ones, the ones that really know how to lead their team, they tell them, that's on me. That's my bad. But let's go back out there and move ahead again, guys. We can get this done.
One good thing for him, it did only lead to 3 points and not a touchdown after that turnover.
Big thanks to the defense.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Over the middle to Smith. The Vikings in the hurry up. They're hustling up to the line. 2nd and 3.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes.
And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack. The Vikings going to use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number one. The Vikings send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the second time. 42-yard punt, 6 on the return. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. Down the numbers. There he goes. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
And they extend their lead, a little added cushion into the lockers. What a way to finish.
Tremendous way. That's momentum that they carry in with them. Can they convert it and bring it back out to start the third quarter?
All right, Brandon, thank you as always. Welcome into our final regular season edition of our halftime report. Playoff lives hanging in the balance as we take you around the NFL one final time.
All right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime.
Cairo Santos.
The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. And this carries into the end zone. And the half will begin with a touchback. So here's the Cardinals offense now as they get set to start this third quarter. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Andy Isabella was the intended target. Third down here.
Brings up third down.
To throw, it's Murray. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a fourth down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
Here comes the Cardinals punter now as he'll kick it away for the second time. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. It's the Vikings' turn on offense. We get ready for their first. Charles, they trail by 3 scores. Look, they're not completely out of this, but it's sort of go time right now.
Yeah, and they knew that coming out after halftime, it was going to take a collective effort to get back into this ball game. The defense got the stop for them, so maybe that can get things started. Now the offense has to pick their game up as well, and if they can put a score on the board, hey, they could get back in it in a hurry.
2 yards.
Here's 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
To Jefferson on the slant. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call.
Holding offense. Man, that ain't made no sense. Got to be patient.
Usually see those guys out wide get called for holding on running plays. Here, a passing play.
Yeah, sometimes we get this quick screen, bubble screen, anything where they're having to block for their fellow receiver, usually at the point of attack. And this time he got caught.
Only a yard on the pickup, and now they've got a 3rd down and 8.
Well, they certainly haven't been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got to just pin their ears back and get after him now.
He's going to get this one down to Cook. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down.
Complete to Dalvin.
They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
First down.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Smith. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first.
First down, Minnesota.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Short throw to Smith. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 46-yard line.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 38-yard line. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 38. Now left side on the swing pass. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. And he'll give it here to his running back. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. 9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. This one brought in by Jefferson. And they'll get him down at about the 37, well short of the first. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up. Keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first.
That keeps the score. Cardinals 27, Vikings 7.
So distance not the issue there. He had plenty of leg to get it there. It's that darn upright getting in the way.
Always gets in the way of a good time, doesn't it? Because he hit it square, too. Sometimes you can bank one in if you get it on the end of the football. No such luck there for him.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
9 good yards there on the run, and now 3rd down.
He was taken down at the 50-yard line. It's a gain of 9.
Here's Murray from midfield. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. There to knock that one away defensively, Eric Kendricks.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Murray looks to throw again, 2nd and 10. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Incomplete. Brings up a 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Murray. Screen pass to Lindsey. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. A loss of 8 on the play, and it brings up 4th.
Partner, when you see a screen pass and the defensive tackle ends up making the play, you know that one wasn't sold well at all, because he should be upfield by the time you throw the pass. If not, you end up with big trouble, as we just saw right there.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they've got to be a little bit frustrated about that last drive. Missed field goal.
Always hurts a team because, you know, you've put something out there, you've given yourself a chance, you're in range, and the ball doesn't go through the post. But it's not something to panic about, I don't believe. Just keep playing and keep going. Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
It's a first down on a gain of 10.
It's a gain of 10.
When the offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, Tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 29-yard line.
Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line.
Intercepted. The Cardinals take over 1st and 10.
Murray now on 1st down. This one caught by Isabella. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion.
2nd and 2 at the 6.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Murray. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away but could not.
A loss of 13 yards.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long.
With the score.
Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. It's Cardinal football. They're also out in front of the scoreboard as we get set for the 4th. They're going to try the jet sweep on 3rd and long. Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down. Defensively, they had that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, one of the things about this play, it can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
Good. Makes the score Cardinals 30.
So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Vikings offense making their way back out. Now let's give you a look at the playoff picture coming into the weekend in the NFC. For the moment, they're on top of their division, projected to host a wild card game in the first weekend, but nothing is set in stone. There's a lot of shuffling that can still go on here. They haven't even clinched a playoff berth.
A lot goes into that one word you use, doesn't it? But. You're exactly right, because nothing's clinched. So that means another win is necessary, being able to play to the best of their abilities, because they can go from where they are right now to right out of the playoff race. If things go in the wrong direction for them, they've got to take care of business.
It's a gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. And that's caught by Smith. And he will have a Vikings 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Defense was thinking run, and they're dealt a pass of just under 20 yards. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Complete. Jefferson the target.
The pass.
A gain of 6 there on 1st. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
But they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another 1st down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
The pass.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackle. Pressure comes, and the Cardinals bring him down.
So if we recount real quick, he had the touchdown earlier, and now he comes up with the sack here. No doubt about it, he's having himself a game.
The Vikings on 3rd down. They've converted a 1/3 of their opportunities, 3 for 9. This is 3rd and 16. Out out of the gun. They'll look to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Smith. And they move this all the way down to the 9. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal, Minnesota.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. That'll be complete to Cook. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Not much there, only a yard. They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on 2nd and goal? From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of 1, and that is going to set up 3rd and goal. This is caught, and he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. They do get 8 out of the pitch and catch. However, it's 4th down. A field goal does you no good, so they're going to stay out there and go for it on 4th. Running for it, here's Cook, and he will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown.
Minnesota.
Dalvin Cook, his 11th touchdown of the year, and the Vikings are able to close the gap just a bit. 4th and goal, Charles, all the time you see those offenses, especially the quarterback, the running back, looking over the sideline saying, don't send the kicker out. There they did it, and it paid off.
It's really nice to see what they wanted actually done, and how about the coaches getting their faith rewarded by a touchdown.
And the Cardinals' hands team able to secure the football, and that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. On 1st and 10, it's Lindsey. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 15 yards that time, and the Cardinals move the chains. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage. Use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts. And
keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. On 1st down, here's Breida. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. That good for 19 and a 1st down.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partners, than to understand that if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium, because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack. This is going to take an 11-man unit on the defensive side to start making plays.
A gain of 7 that time. 2nd goal.
Gain of 7.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd and goal now as they look to add a few more points here onto their total. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Matt Breida with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Cardinals push further out in front. And the lead will grow by 1 more. Trying to bust out of that losing funk, and these fans have to like this. Say, all right, fellas, this is more like it.
And I know that if this holds up after the game, they're going to give the fans a lot of credit being at home, getting the support. But you and I both know it goes deeper than that. They had to get it together in their own facility, look each other in the eye and say, okay, what's it going to take to break this losing streak? And it really came together with a good week of practice.
This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Now the Minnesota offense set to take over again. Remember, they have 1-3 to be in the cards as they are in a big 4th quarter hole. The throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Dalvin Cook is running back the intended target, but it'll be second down.
Now second and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Well, it's caught on the right side at Smith. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here. Got an open man finding Jefferson.
The pass.
Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Back to throw now on first down. Middle of the field to Jefferson.
The pass.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. They come up now, 3rd and 5, following the incomplete pass.
It's third down.
Back to throw again.
Yards to go.
And that will be incomplete.
The pass.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Pass, there he goes, left side. And they will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown. So this defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game, and now this time an interception return for another score. Coup for the extra point.
For the point after.
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. Taken about 7 yards deep, and he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Let's just be frank, they're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. He gets this one into the hands of Dalvin Cook.
The pass.
And he'll get up to the 43-yard line.
A gain of 9.
The Vikings going to use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. They'll look to throw now on first down. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete.
The pass.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Brings up second and 1.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes and they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point.